a little lip problem.
That's a Roger. Over, Roger.
Hey, welcome back to Outdoors America. On this week's episode, we traveled to the middle of South Dakota to Lake Oahe on the Missouri River to do a little spearing adventure. We've been out to this place several times, spearing from Pier all the way up past Mobridge, and there's fish the entire way along. On this trip, we ended up staying on the north end. Let's check out what happened. So this week, we traveled out to Lake Oahe in the middle of South Dakota on the Missouri River. Scott, Chad, Matt, and myself. We've been out here several times before, and it's a really fun place to come because you can spear giant northerns and giant walleyes, catfish, you name it. They're in here, and we're hoping to see several of them and let you guys see them as well. So we're going to head out and get set up, and we'll be ready for whatever comes in first. So we headed out and kept checking the entire way out, as this ice thickness can vary drastically in just a short amount of time.
Oh, that looks clear.
Well, it wasn't clear, nor was it clear in any of the spots we checked for the next 40 miles. Well, we hit the one thing that you don't want to see after you drive 5-6 hours to get somewhere, and that's that the water is dirty. So we're going to try just setting up one spear house for tonight and put up a bunch of tip-ups, and hopefully tomorrow we can go find some clean water, but we're not going to waste this afternoon, so we're going to at least try to put some fish on the ice and well, just see what we can see out of one spear house with all the buddies sitting together.
Shovel these wooden tip-ups yours. Over. Shovel. Got a copy? Over.
That's a Roger. Over, Roger.
Did you want this beef jerky on this tip-up? It appears to have a few birthdays.
I thought I'd keep it on there. I think Ron left it there from 2 years ago.
I will check with him if he wants it. Over.
It definitely appears to have been there for 2 years.
So that is definitely our buddy Scotty. Hot dogs on there from probably 2 years ago, I bet. Not mine. That'd be Scotty. Well, typically on these trips, half the fun is the amount of crap that we give each other the whole time. Well, on this trip, with the water being dirty for 3 days, I'm pretty sure that 100% of the fun was giving each other crap. But we decided to head back towards home, and on the way home, stop at a lake that we knew was going to be clear and hopefully see some fish. Well, it's 10 below this morning, and we also happen to get the truck stuck. But no worries, we got the side-by-side with, except that's stuck too. It's setting up to be a good day. All right, you good, Scotty?
I think so.
All right, get him. Oh, what a complete crap show this morning has been. Actually, this whole week has been. We drove all the way out to Lake Oahe to go spearing, and it was dirty. We spent 3 days drilling holes out there, and every place we went, up and down the entire river, was dirty. So we decided on our way back to hit lake on the east side of the state, and everything was looking good until I got the truck stuck. But not to worry, we had a side-by-side with, and that got stuck too. So we're finally set up hours later. Scotty's sitting here, I'm way down there somewhere, Matt and Chad are over there. The good news is water's crystal clear. So at least we can see today, which makes me a little happier. Now let's see if we can see some fish. Well, there. After all that, we're finally gonna get in and get spearing. But when I drilled my test hole, it looked like it was a nice sand bottom. And well, when we got in here, yeah, those are giant boulders. So we're gonna have to make sure that the spear doesn't hit the bottom, because otherwise we're gonna only be able to throw the spear one time. But I guess throwing the spear one time means we saw one, so we'll go with that first. Let's get to it. Ooh, there's one.
Way on the bottom. It's not even decoying. Yeah, I'm not scared of it.
Only northern I ended up seeing in this spot came in on the very bottom, and there was no way I was throwing my spear in this minefield. Well, that was an absolute disaster of a trip to South Dakota. So we decided to head home and stop out on one of our local lakes to see what was going on there. That is like the skinniest northern I think I've ever seen. I think we'll let him swim through. He needs to go eat something. Well, that sounds like side by side flying up to the house. I wonder who that could be. Hey, Matt's here.
How's it going?
And he's wearing his new Coors Light Edition striker suit.
Get one today.
Now that's styling.
You can't all look this good, but you can try.
Get in the house, let's spear. There we go. Matt with the single tine. Don't mess it up. He's leaving. Oh.
I can't see him. Is he still there?
He's gone. And now Gail decided to stop out. Hi, Gail.
Hello.
Mr. Coors Light isn't going to let her fall. There you go. Well, Matt's better half, Gail, stopped out, and I think Matt was trying to impress her with his single tine skills, and heck, I was impressed myself. Let's go to the other one.
Looks like he's got a broken jaw or something, huh?
You got him! Nice throw, Matt.
Thank you.
Very nice throw. Barb's not all the way in him.
Oh yeah, I hit him in the head, so he's got a messed up mouth.
Good shot, dude.
Thank you. What does he have in his mouth? We should probably take this outside and take a peek at that. He's got
Yeah, he was eating something.
Is that a
a
cigarette?
stick.
Oh.
Maybe. Here. Take a peek at that. Well, what is it?
It's just a
Is
stick.
this a stick?
Or a weed. Probably a weed.
But it looks like it might have been stuck in there for a while.
He's a derp. He's a derp fish.
Jeff. I mean, he's got fish in there. Look at this. I mean, he's got fresh.
Yeah, he's been eating. But,
He's got a little lockjaw.
got a little lip problem.
Well, not no more.
Well, the next day I had just a small amount of time to get to the spear house, but a small amount is always better than none. Here comes a nice one. That's a pretty good fish. He's not going to come in all the way though, is he? This is not an easy throw. It's under the ice. I'm gonna try anyways. Oh, and I missed him. I missed him big time. Kind of figured that was gonna happen. You can see him coming at that angle. Holy smokes. He's taking off. Now that's a nice fish. What do you think of that? Hey, we were set up for 10 minutes today and that guy comes in. And we've been around the country lately and haven't hardly seen one of these, so it was nice to see him roll in. Can you tell it's cold out here? Wow, it's 13 below right now, and it feels like it too. So we're gonna get this fish taken care of and get back in the house, see if we can't get another one. But that would be the last one I spear that day, and the next day I joined Matt in his house to make sure he actually got the fish out of the hole. We are in the middle of a major cold snap in the North Country. It was 27 degrees below zero this morning. It's actually up to 7 below right now, which is still really pretty chilly. But as you can imagine, that typically means high pressure, and fishing's not that great, and in our case, spearing. But the pressure is going to be changing here as the afternoon rolls on, so we're going to head out, sit with Matt in his little house today, and hopefully see some fish out there on the changing conditions. So let's see what happens. Well, we just made it out to Matt's house with Matt, and Matt's participating in dry January, but since we're on the lake, he considers that international waters, and dry January doesn't count out here. So Matt's having a beer today, I guess, and heck, I might have one too. It's a good day to sit inside and not be out here and maybe just enjoy one refreshment. So let's get inside, it's cold. Well, that didn't take long. I just got in here and there's one down there already. Matt, are you gonna spear that one?
No, we're gonna let that one go.
Okay. Matt says we're gonna let that one go, which
Let's see what it wants to do.
I agree, but yeah, he seems to be interested in the 5 of diamonds with, of course, the golf ball. Oh yeah. Yeah, that got him ripping. But yeah, that didn't take long, so
we sat down for 10 seconds.
Yeah, that'll tell you something with pressure dropping. They're starting to move. So I've been here, what, 5-10 minutes?
5 minutes.
And that's the second pike we've seen, and Matt saw one before I got here too. So yeah, with that front rolling in, the low pressure I should say, they're definitely moving a lot better today than they have been in the past week or so. With 27 below zero this morning. Ugh.
It was cold.
But yeah, it's supposed to warm up tomorrow and then cool down again and then warm back up and actually be tolerable for the next, well, for the foreseeable future anyways.
Many things in the water to spear this.
So there's a pike down there, and I was just gonna drop camera down, but it floats. So that's not gonna work. But hey, you're getting a really good view, I'm thinking, of that pike down there with this camera that's in the water. Unreal. Well, I guess we'll put a weight on that and then drop it down. Well, Matt thought it was time for a decoy change because we've been out here now for, what, an hour, and we saw 2 fish right away, and Matt actually saw one before I got here. But yeah, we haven't seen one in an hour, so it's time for a decoy change. And with this cloudy water, we're going with something a little bigger.
See what happens.
Something a little bigger, something a little brighter. How long's that decoy, Matt?
15, 16. And look at it swim.
I mean, it barely sinks. That's something. Huh?
God dang it. You loser.
Matt, why didn't you spear that one?
Just watching TikToks. God. That was a nice fish.
So yeah, Matt's sitting here watching TikToks and probably a 33, 34 inch comes in and, well, he left too. But at least Matt got to see his TikToks. Oh, he's back. Look at that guy.
Oh yeah.
And he left again. That guy's just not sure of what you're doing there, bud.
Well, I don't know if he's seeing us or.
I think he's scared of that giant decoy down there.
Oh no. He came into it to begin with.
Get him back here, Matt.
I'm trying. When I'm watching
Oh, there he is.
TikTok.
There he is. That's a good fish.
Where?
Coming in right under us.
Oh.
Oh. Don't mess this up, Matt. There you go. I hope it's in him all the way. Well,
We'll let him calm down.
you want to watch some TikToks before you pull them up, or?
We could.
Give it a shot. Get him up here, and then I'll run out the door because we're
It's
in
a
the...
heavier fish.
Oh, you got him in the head. You're getting pretty good at that. Hope he's on there. That's a nice fish. It's a heck of a fish. Oh.
Oh no, it's through.
That is a really nice fish, dude.
Nice.
Let's get him out of here. That's a dandy fish.
Hey, at least they gave us like the fourth time.
Now that is a pretty sweet fish.
Nice fish. About separated them already.
Yeah. Well, it is cold, so we're getting back inside for maybe one more fish. Well, we've got vehicles running and ready to get the heck out of here because it is cold, but we want to get a weight on Matt's fish to let you know exactly what it was, and it'll be a good way to wrap up the show. So here's Matt putting it on, or trying to. That's a nice fish, bud.
All right.
804.
A jelly spear
Yeah.
did its work.
Yeah, 804. That's a nice fish no matter where you're at. So Matt's gonna eat good tonight. I'm going to go warm up because I'm freezing, but we will see you all next episode. Well, that was this week at Outdoors America. We hope you all enjoyed it, and make sure you're subscribed to our channel so you don't miss next week's episode and the ones coming up. We'll see y'all then.